What's going on, guys? What people do for money? Uh, I was going to Walmart today, and it was actually in the Walmart that's in a part of the city that's not for the colored peoples. I mean, there's no big like racial thing like that, but it's known that I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I ain't gonna try. I don't need to explain it, to be honest with you. But when I walked in that door, I seen this black dude. He had on some pink glasses, shades, a tiara crown thing, and a tutu, pink.
Jesus Christ.
He had a sign on himself, said something. And I was so distraught looking at him that I couldn't read the sign. I really couldn't read the sign. I was like, and my head was like, stuff was going through it, so I couldn't even see what I was seeing when I was seeing. I know somebody gonna say, the people, I already know this. Don't care. I'm me. But I went on and did my little shopping thing. Forgot about him. When I got ready to go out this store, this dude, wait a minute. I saw him again. I got infuriated all over again. He probably was straight as an arrow, y'all. Probably. You never could tell these days. But when I got ready to go out the store, there was a white lady sitting at a desk, table, makeshift desk, and it had something on there, donate children's or something. And once again, it was hard for me to read that because of what's going through my head. And I was like, and I'm looking at this sign, all I can see something, children's or something. And then in my head, it bounced up like, do he really have to do this? Do they have to do this for some children's benefit or something? So, dude was giggling and moving around all crazy, talking to people. And I'm infuriated. Flames all behind me. My old horn got the tingling, you know. It grew a little bit more, see. Now, it's gonna be bad when one come out and the other don't pop out, you know. So, when I put my buggy in there, pow, and I took my stuff, gathered up, I ain't need to take the whole buggy out there, you know. No need for that. He caught eye contact with me. Boop. It was over for him then. I looked at him, I did him. I said, one way or another, they'll make you niggas put a dress on, won't they? He was like, hey, man. I was like, stupid motherfucker. And I walked away. I mean, it made no sense. Mind my own business. I did. I walked away. But I still expressed my freedom to speech. What if? What if? The agenda that they're pushing on to us, they need to stop it. If you want to be a certain way, it reminds with way. If you want to be that way, be that way. But why push your agenda on the people? Why? Why? If somebody want to be that way, I'm going to tell you the truth, what I believe in. The majority was born that way. I've grown up with some guys. When we were little boys, I'm talking about like, I had to be around about a time or two about that up, bro. I was about to, 10, 11, something of that nature. And you could see these young boys that was kind of, you could tell they had sugar dripping out of their draw. So, how can they have this as a young kid? Nobody taught them this, especially back in my day. Back in my day, like I said, you had real daddies back then. The name was Blue with goddamn name across their leather belt on the back, big wallet in the back, gun in the back window of the truck, the F-150, no air conditioning. He didn't play that. But I saw that. We made fun of, the time I came up to also, we made fun of everything. You could have one eye, you getting laughed at. You could have a limp, you getting laughed at. You can get a whipping. We gonna stand outside your house and laugh at you. Don't fall, we gonna laugh at you. What's so funny about falling, people? Everything was funny back in my day. Back in the 1900s, y'all, these had to be the best times. Y'all got a lot of stuff these days, but back in the 1900s, y'all, woo, it was good. I'll go back to them days. They live every stitch of my life over again. Don't change a thing. And right back up one bit now, I would do it. I actually enjoyed my childhood. Real times, y'all, the real times. And speaking on what I was speaking on about the dude in the tutu, back in my days, I thought, that's how young and dumb I was. I thought there was only a couple of fun boys.
Really, nigga?
I did. Because we made fun of the couple that we seen going down the street. Like we see him, one worked on a garbage truck. And we made fun of him, and he jumped out the truck, we take off running. And it was another one, we seen down right away. I think it was another one. I think it was. Yeah, he was, but we didn't know his name. Because, see, they all had funny special names, too. But I thought them was the only ones. I didn't know it was a whole bunch of them and the rest of the world, too. I thought them was the only ones. But nowadays, you turn around the corner, and you don't even know who is who now. Because everybody don't look like me. This is the face of straightness. So, everybody don't look like me. Just get this. So, like I said, you can be who you want to be. Stop forcing your issue on people. Stop it. Stop forcing your issue on little kids. Give that kid a fair raising. Let that kid grow up to choose if he want to sword fight. Two negatives. Let that kid grow up if they want to scissor. Don't let homosexuals, lesbians adopt. You forfeited your right when you did what you did. Because two negatives don't go together. Matter of fact, here they is right here. There's two magnets, y'all. this is the wrong side. But if I flip this over, they won't go together. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happens. Look, that's all you can do. They will not go together. But watch this here. Sometimes you may get off your rocker and you're on the wrong side now. I can't say what's right and wrong, huh? Nope, I can't. But all I can say is Delt can't make no more kids like that. You cannot flourish with this world. This world will die if everybody took that way. Even if you try test tubing it, which is something you shouldn't do, eventually that will fade because it's not the right way. And if you are that way and you gotta hide it, that means you're doing something wrong. Nobody hides the right thing. Only way you're gonna hide the right thing is from bigots. Somebody in this world that's doing wrong, and they will wrong you for doing what you think is right, they will get you. Especially back in the olden days. But you know you're doing wrong. That's why you're hiding.